For years, Princess Leonor's life seemed carefully planned from the moment she was born. As the eldest daughter of Spain's King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she grew up knowing that one day she would become queen. To many people, that might sound like a dream. Palaces, ceremonies, international recognition, and a place in history. But behind the glamour was a reality that few people truly understood. So what really changed Princess Leonor's perspective on royal life? The answer is not one single event. Instead, it was a series of experiences that gradually transformed how she viewed her role, her responsibilities, and her future. From military training and public duties to time spent away from her family, Leonor's journey has revealed a young woman learning that being a royal is far more demanding than it appears. Today, we're taking a closer look at the moments and experiences that may have changed Princess Leonor's perspective on royal life forever. When Leonor was born in 2005, her future was already being discussed across Spain. As the heir presumptive to the Spanish throne, she quickly became one of the most watched children in Europe. Unlike most children, every public appearance she made attracted media attention. Every milestone, from her first day of school to family vacations, became news. At a young age, Leonor likely viewed royal life through the lens of family traditions. Public events were opportunities to accompany her parents and learn about the institution she would one day lead. But childhood offers a limited understanding of responsibility. As she grew older, the expectations surrounding her role became increasingly clear. One of the first major turning points came when she began taking on more official duties. In 2018, Leonor delivered her first public speech. Though she was still very young, the moment carried enormous significance. Millions of Spaniards watched as she stepped into a role that would become a central part of her future. For many royal heirs, public speaking represents more than simply reading prepared remarks. It symbolizes the beginning of a lifelong commitment to representing the nation. Standing before cameras, dignitaries, and the public likely gave Leonor her first real glimpse into what royal service truly means. The experience may have shown her that every word matters. Every gesture matters. Every appearance matters. And with that realization comes pressure. As her responsibilities increased, Leonor continued balancing her public role with a relatively structured education. Her parents were determined to provide as normal an upbringing as possible while preparing her for the throne. This balance helped shape her understanding of modern monarchy. Unlike previous generations, Leonor has grown up in an era dominated by social media and constant public scrutiny. Every appearance can be analyzed within minutes. Every decision can become a headline. This environment likely taught her that royal life is no longer simply about tradition. It is also about communication, transparency, and maintaining public trust. Another major turning point arrived when Leonor left Spain to study at the UWC Atlantic College in Wales. For the first time, she was spending extended periods away from her family and the royal household. The experience exposed her to students from diverse cultures and backgrounds. Instead of living entirely within royal circles, she shared classrooms, projects, and daily experiences with young people from around the world. Many observers believe this period played a crucial role in her personal development. Living abroad can change anyone's perspective. For Leonor, it may have provided a clearer understanding of how ordinary young people view leadership, responsibility, and public service. Away from the formal atmosphere of royal life, she could see different perspectives on society and the challenges facing younger generations. This broader worldview may have influenced how she sees her future role as queen. The experience likely reinforced the idea that modern leadership requires empathy and understanding, not just ceremony and tradition. Yet perhaps the most significant transformation came through military training. Military service has long been an important part of preparing future Spanish monarchs. When Leonor entered military training, many people viewed it as a symbolic step. But the reality was much more demanding. Military academies are designed to challenge individuals physically, mentally, and emotionally. The routines are strict, the expectations are high, the discipline is constant. Unlike formal royal ceremonies, military training places everyone under the same standards. Success must be earned through effort and perseverance. Reports and official images showed Leonor participating in exercises, drills, and training activities alongside her fellow cadets. These experiences likely offered a completely different perspective on duty and service. In royal life, responsibility often involves representation. In military life, responsibility can involve teamwork, discipline, and sacrifice. The combination of these lessons may have deepened her understanding of leadership. Rather than seeing the monarchy as a position of privilege, she may increasingly view it as a position of service. This distinction is important. Many modern monarchies survive because their members demonstrate dedication to public service rather than personal status. Military training likely reinforced this principle in ways that classroom education never could. Another factor that may have changed Leonor's perspective is witnessing the challenges faced by her father. King Felipe VI has spent years navigating complex political and social issues while representing Spain both at home and abroad. Watching him perform these duties likely provided valuable lessons about leadership under pressure. Being a monarch is not simply about attending ceremonies. It involves making difficult decisions, maintaining neutrality, and serving as a symbol of national unity. As Leonor matured, she undoubtedly gained a deeper appreciation for the responsibilities her father carries every day. Observing these realities firsthand may have transformed her understanding of what it truly means to wear the crown. There is also the emotional side of royal life. For many people, becoming queen might seem exciting. But for Leonor, the future comes with enormous expectations. Every choice she makes will be examined. Every public appearance will attract attention. Every challenge will unfold in front of the nation. Realizing the scale of these expectations may have been one of the biggest shifts in her perspective. As a child, royal life may have seemed defined by ceremonies and traditions. As a young adult, she now understands the sacrifices involved. Privacy becomes limited. Personal freedom can be restricted. Public duty often comes first. These realities can fundamentally change how someone views their future role. Yet despite these challenges, Leonor appears increasingly confident in embracing her responsibilities. Rather than avoiding public duties, she has steadily taken on more visible roles. Her speeches have become more assured. Her appearances have become more frequent. And her participation in official events reflects growing confidence. This suggests that the change in her perspective has not led to reluctance. Instead, it may have strengthened her commitment. The more she has learned about royal life, the more prepared she seems to become. Perhaps, the greatest lesson Leonor has learned is that monarchy in the 21st century is not about privilege. It is about service. It is about representing a nation. It is about understanding people from different backgrounds and experiences. It is about maintaining traditions while adapting to changing times. Through education, international experiences, military training, and increasing public responsibilities, Leonor has gained a deeper understanding of these realities. The young princess who once accompanied her parents to official events is gradually becoming a future queen preparing to lead. And that transformation may be what truly changed her perspective on royal life. Not a single speech, not one ceremony, not one headline, but the accumulation of experiences that reveal the full weight of responsibility behind the crown. As Spain watches her journey continue, many believe these experiences are shaping a monarch who understands both the privileges and the obligations that come with her future role. Only time will tell exactly what kind of queen Princess Leonor will become. But one thing appears increasingly clear. Her perspective on royal life has evolved from seeing it as a family tradition to understanding it as a lifelong commitment to service. And that realization may be the most important step in her journey so far. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments, what do you think has had the biggest influence on Princess Leonor's journey toward becoming Spain's future queen? Until next time,